Cancel.
Schweezy.
All right, here we go. Goblin Mode, chosen as Oxford Word of the Year for 2022. This is from CNN. As you read this, look around. Are you still in bed? Are there piles of clothes and takeout food boxes strewn across the floor? Do you have chip crumbs on your sheets? Have you broken your self-care routine more times than you can count? Do you even care? If so, you might already be in Goblin Mode, chosen by the public as the 2022 Oxford Word of the Year. According to Oxford University Press, OUP, publishers behind the Oxford English Dictionary, the slang term refers to a type of behavior which is unapologetically self-indulgent, lazy, sloven, or greedy, typically in a way that rejects social norms or expectations, traits that may have become familiar to many during lockdown. Social media can portray idealized versions of self-improvement, from waking at 5 a.m. and drinking a green smoothie to keeping a journal, exercising, and planning your weekly meal prep. That era may be on the way out. In its place is Goblin Mode, the opposite of trying to better yourself. The OUP Word of the Year, also known as the Oxford Word of the Year, was chosen by the public for the first time. A group of lexicographers at OUP gave people a choice: Goblin Mode, Metaverse, and hashtag I stand with. Goblin Mode triumphed, racking up 318,956 votes. 93% of the total. Metaverse came second, and hashtag I stand with came third. Casper Grathwohl, president of OUP's Oxford Languages, said in a press release Monday that the level of engagement with the campaign caught us totally by surprise. Given the year we've just experienced, Goblin Mode resonates with all of us who are feeling a little overwhelmed at this point. It's a relief to acknowledge that we're not always the idealized, curated selves that we're encouraged to present on our Instagram and TikTok feeds, he said. The term was first used in 2009, but went viral on social media earlier this year, OUP said. It shot to prominence after a fake headline claimed that the rapper formerly known as Kanye West and Julia Fox broke up after she went Goblin Mode. The term then rose in popularity over the months following as COVID lockdown restrictions eased in many countries and people ventured out of their homes more regularly, according to the OUP. Our culture's obsession with perfectionism and self-improvement can be exhausting for most people. Seemingly, it captured the prevailing mood of individuals who rejected the idea of returning to normal life or rebelled against the increasingly unattainable aesthetic standard and unsustainable lifestyles exhibited on social media. The term's popularity may also be linked to the growth of new social media sites like Be Real, where users are invited once a day at random to post a photo of whatever they're doing. Goodbye, carefully curated social media feeds. Hello, Goblin Mode. The release gives examples of when the term has been used. Amongst the most vivid was quoted in The Guardian. Goblin Mode is like when you wake up at 2 a.m. and shuffle into the kitchen wearing nothing but a long t-shirt to make a weird snack, like melted cheese on saltines. People are embracing their inner goblin, and voters choosing Goblin Mode as the word of the year tells us the concept is likely here to stay, added Grathwohl. All right, so first of all, if I'm going to tell anyone, I'm just gonna point this out to you, boys. If anyone comes out, and if I tell anyone, okay, I'm just going Goblin Mode, it's like, what's Goblin Mode? Goblin on D's nuts.
Got it.
Oh. But yeah. So first of all, the first couple sentences of this article really stood out to me. As you read this, look around. Are you still in bed? Are there piles of clothes and takeout food boxes strewn across the floor? Do you have chip crumbs on your sheets? Have you broken your self-care routine more times than you can count? Do you not even care? If so, you might already be in Goblin Mode. Goblin these nuts.
Got it.
So I read this. I'm just reading this as someone with some mental health problems. I can generally get pretty messy. Like, my desk is also pretty messy right now. I've been trying to. I need to establish when I do guitar work, I need to not do it at my desk I work at. That's just me, and you know.
This is the type of guy you get.
So yeah, but like, I've lived in situations where I've been just lying in bed all day, takeout food boxes everywhere, chip crumbs in the sheets. You've broken your self-care routine, not showered in a minute. not cared. Is Goblin Mode? Okay, folks, is Goblin Mode just depression? Because I've been in Goblin Mode a lot. Not gobbling these nuts.
Got it!
But I've been in fucking, I've just been depressed, and that's like what it looks like. Second off, cheese on saltines, I've done that. It's a pretty good thing. But it's better to do like Ritz crackers. Wheat thins are pretty good too. I like wheat thins and stuff like that. But yeah, so first of all, gobbling these nuts.
Got it!
I'm not gonna I won't put the laugh track. Yeah, no, it just sounds like people going goblin mode. Just shit. Just like this just sounds like depression, and a lot of people went like that during COVID because they were depressed. Just letting y'all know that some people were depressed over COVID, and then some people took it seriously and lived pretty bad for a longer time than most people. And what do they have to show for it? I don't know. But just Kanye broke up with. They broke up after she went goblin mode.
What?
That's a good question. A question that us over at Cancel Schweezy are not going to be able to answer for you. We're going to be figuring that shit out on our own. So as much as I say it,
Come on, Mark. Don't be stingy.
hey there, you just checked out a highlight from Cancel Schweezy. Thank you very much. I'm glad that you learned something and that you are now a smarter individual. Just so you know, we have full episodes and other many highlights available now. Click here for the next best thing that you can go check out as well. And make sure you press that subscribe button and press that notification bell. That way you get updated anytime we make a new post or anytime that we make a new highlight or full episode. So thank you, honk if you love butt drugs, and stay awesome.